This is Lord Mad Dog, and we are playing Empyrion! Yeah! So, last time we came to this planet and we mined out some things, and off screen I mined another pentaxium and I think another iron or something like that, and I also relooted one of the stations I already looted again, just because I wanted to do that. I wanted to have a little bit of fun on my own, but it wasn't worth showing. And now we're leaving the moon, and we're gonna leave this orbit around this planet. We now have 28 AU pentaxium. I could have actually a lot more, but I just don't need it. And yeah, we've got pretty much done with this planet. Actually, we are done with this planet, so we're gonna leave it. There's Zaful state, there's Carbon, and then there's Zethir. You know, I think we're gonna go to Zethir because it's the closest, and we don't actually have all that much pentaxium. I mean, we have enough to fly around for a bit, but well, it's better safe than sorry. So we're gonna go to Zethir. All right, Zethir. Lock target. Yeah. And then we're gonna, they gotta go all the way around the planet here. I'm in the moon and fly towards Zethir. And I just realized I don't know how to activate the warp drive. I will be right back after I look up online how to activate the warp drive. Yeah. Sorry about that. Oh, we're going to get 91 meters per second. That's in space. All right. Here we go. Wait, that didn't work. All right. Be right back. Here we are. It's K. You push K to activate warp drive, but you have to be going at a decent speed. Boom. There we go. Whoa. Okay. Well, we arrived right at the planet. Well, I guess not. No, this planet is just massive. Oh, wow, is this planet massive? That's actually not good. I don't like big planets. They take forever to fly across and are very usually just empty. But let's go ahead and fly straight into the planet. And we will begin to explore. Now, obviously, for obvious reasons, I'm going to have to cut out a lot of this because it's a large planet and just flying blindly over a planet is going to be absolutely boring. That used not to do that. You used not to have to go through the planet to actually get into the planet. That's weird. Here we are, our first look at the planet of Zethir. And it doesn't actually have, okay, it does, has neodymium and Zithium. Zithium? Yeah. So we're going to go ahead and find ourselves some Zithium and neodymium and all that. Yes. Ooh, we found an iron deposit. Large. Well, could take that, but I think we have enough iron, actually. Yeah, I really do. We're going to keep flying here. I'm going to cut forward until we find something of interest. So after flying around aimlessly for a good 30-40 minutes, trying to figure out why I wasn't seeing any red things on my map, I realized that capital vessels do not have detectors, which is absolute bull, if you ask me. It is completely stupid idea that a capital vessel would not be able to detect things, especially when a smaller vessel can. I know why they did it. I understand the choice, the choice for that, but I'm not in agreement with the dev choice for that. That's really stupid. It's not logical. I know it makes CVs and hovercraft actually more useful after you have a good capital vessel, but that just doesn't work. It's stupid. And I need to. Okay, here, stupid problem again. I'm gonna go a little bit forward. Couldn't get it to dock. Here, I finally got it to dock. And that's we found a small resource deposit, and we're gonna go get it. Wait, no, that's not what I was doing. I wanted to. I can't forget what I was doing with this. One sec, I'll be back. Ah, now I remember what I was doing. I was testing to see if my theory about capital ships not having detectors was correct. If it did, if I could get the ones that are currently equipped on it to work or not on my smaller vessels. You know, if I was docked with one with a smaller vessel, if it would work on top, but it didn't. Of course, obviously, it's kind of upset about that. Well, but like, yeah, oh great. So we've got an iron deposit, and we've got killed a drone. Yes. Always loot your drones. You can get lucky and get some power coils. Power coils are extremely important. Well, not until you get the actual resources to make them yourself. And I'm going to go ahead and skip forward again. I know, like I said, there's going to be a lot of skipping forward because there's just not a lot of interesting things to... Well, I mean, it takes a lot of time to fly across and find these things. Yeah. So, we still haven't found anything except for another deposit of stuff that wasn't all that important. But I thought this was a beautiful view. Oh yeah, we found empty tanks, which... Oh, cobalt! Well, that's medium size. We don't have to waste our time with that. Mini drone down. Yes. Isn't that beautiful? It's beautiful sunset. Ooh. Oh, power. No, I need power coils, not power fluxes or whatever. Something fluxes. And yeah. Well, gonna keep jumping forward until we find something that we can actually do and use. So I found a power station, and I thought I might actually try to fight it from here, but so we're gonna try to come in at it from the side here. Actually, we're out of range. Well, you know, actually, I'm better thought. I'm not gonna do that. I know that kind of sucks, but we did find some more iron, but nothing. We still haven't found anything that we can actually really use as of yet. I mean, we could go ahead and mine that iron and whatnot. I was thinking about taking a power plant, but I just seen as I was shooting at the I was not only out of range. Oh, a neodymium deposit, our first one. It's only small. All right. Okay, it's good. Wait, why isn't this thing dead? It went down, but it's not dead. Oh, there it goes. It's dead. Haha. Yes. Here we go. And yeah, it had a laser on it. That power base had a laser on it. And if you know anything about lasers, they're very hard to dodge and they hit you hard. So I decided that's not a good idea. Because this is not a combat vessel. I will have to make a combat vessel eventually to do this. There's combat tanks, but I think I could make a combat CV. And I might even look online to see if there is one. Alright, once again, we're gonna cut forward. I'm sorry for all the cutting, but it's pretty much the only choice we have. Oh, here's another one. Submerged tank. Another one of these things. They are pretty much empty tanks. I don't understand. I flew my little drone down. Oh, a power coil and a minigun. Alright. We need a whole bunch of power coils to make advanced. Let's go ahead and put one of these on. Might as well. There's no reason not to. Bloop. Yeah. And as I said, there's nothing inside these things. I'm going to fly my little drone down in there or jump down in there. But there's nothing there. So, it's just empty tanks. Actually, I should not have dropped down in there. That was dumb. Now I might not be able to get out. Can I get out? Oh, here. Shoo. Just as you see. Empty tank. Empty, literally empty, empty, in every sense of the word empty. Okay, so we got cobalt, we got neodymium, but we haven't actually found a really good source of neodymium or Zethir, just medium mines, which I may have to go for, but hopefully not. Alright, so we found an abandoned factory. And it doesn't actually seem to have any real defenses, so we're going to go ahead and check it out a little bit. This episode, though, I'm not really planning on... Look at this guy, Raptor. I'm not really planning on doing any, like, these POIs. Yeah, I want to do more for mining, and I could land there and just see what's there. Those guys are shooting at me. I definitely want to grab the loot from these things, kill this stupid tree before I get stuck on it. If you remember in the last couple episodes, them skinny trees are very easy to get stuck on, and I'm not gonna fool around with that. There we go. Nope, just rockets and oscillators. We don't need that. And Cave worm. That's no cave worm. Okay, whatever. It's more like a giant praying mantis. Oh, wow, something's making some horrible noises. That thing right there. Where'd it come from? Ran inside. It keeps on telling me ammo's missing to fire. I don't know what that's about. Man, some loud noises. That's some stinky, scary sounds. You don't need that. Ooh, is it that thing that's making the noise? Cave worm white. That is not a cave worm white. That's weird. I think someone messed up with the naming on that thing. Yeah, definitely messed up the naming on that thing. Yeah, it doesn't have anything we want right now. I don't need meat. I've got tons and tons of ration packs. And it's not worth the trying to put them in my inventory, then put them into the refrigerator before they go spoil, and it's just not worth the time. Alright, I'm going to continue to look around. So we found a few neodymium deposits, and I decided to fly on back here and get in my big ship. So here we are. I'm arriving back at where I hid my ship in the little crag here. I don't know if there's anything that will attack it while I'm not here, so I just wanted to be a little bit more safe in hiding in the crag. I don't know how that works. How an NPC attacks ships. It's got its own defense, but I don't know if it would be able to stand something big attacking it. And once again, I'm having this stupid bug where it's not going to dock. Come on, seriously? The last time that happened. Alright, I cut forward. Here we go, let's repair this. I don't know where that got damaged. Alright, now we are... So, I forgot to turn on my thrusters. There we are. Turn off my power saving. There we are, fly away. Now we're gonna fly to the Neodymium, which is just a little bit north of us, which was funny, because, I was flying all over the place looking for stuff, and I just didn't get this one, which was just a little bit above us. It was crazy. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab this. Landing. And there we are. Turn on, back up. Whee! We're gonna sow the mining of the neodymium, because it's the first bit of the neodymium we get. Yeah! So we're just gonna drill on down, and this is pretty fast, actually. Especially for a medium deposit. So neodymium looks kind of like iron. Yeah, it does. It looks pretty much like iron. It used not to, though. There we go. Of course, it kind of looks like no, that's not how it's said. Not quite like lime, but no, lime looks red when you go mining lime. Well, not in real life. It's not right. Limestone, yeah, that's not, no. I'm not sure, it reminds me of some particular rock that in real life, I just can't remember what it is. I'm having a brain fart there. Okay, well, we've almost got it all mounted. It's pretty fast, and there we go, just a little bit more. And ollie all, and for some reason, it doesn't say ollie all. What's going on? It actually says it's still left 100% left. That is a bug. Without a doubt, a bug. That's an annoying bug, but it's a bug. Okay, let's see how much we got. Oops, here, dock. And please dock right off the bat. Yes! Huh, that's been annoying. The last 4 or 5 times I've done then trying to dock, it's been like, no, you can't dock. Here we go. Neodymium. We've got 2 stacks, well, 1.5 stacks. And now we can go ahead and begin to... Oops, that's not what I wanted. I'm thinking about putting more thrusters on my ship to see if I can make it go faster, and I'm going to do that. I think I think there's a speed cap, but I don't understand why there would be a speed cap. I'm not a fan of that. It's slow flying across the planet. I would want something that would fly a couple 100 meters per second, but it doesn't actually let you do that. I'm going to put a couple thrusters on there and see if there is a speed cap. I'm going to make 4 more thrusters and put it on my modified nightshade that's had its wings ripped off. Oh, why is there damage in here? Okay, not bad. And I'm gonna go ahead and keep searching, see if we can find anything more of. And here I'm just throwing all my excess stuff into this we're not actually going to make this thing. At least I don't think we will. We may end up making it eventually, but we're just throwing all of our extra recess stuff in there just in case, you know. I mean, so we don't have to. So we have the inventory space. Otherwise, you just don't have inventory space for everything. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and cut, and we'll go back when I find something more. Okay, we found a residence. What exactly that means, I'm not entirely sure, but it looks like it's a non-hostile POI that is inhabited by friendly aliens. So let's check it out. Oh, cool. All right. Anything else? Can we loot this? Oh wow, we can. Well, normally you can't loot these type of things. All right. And let's put an extra gun here. I got this from killing another whatever thingy. Drone, and I decided I was going to put that on there. Food! We can eat that. No, this is eat. Okay. Felt bad for stealing from him, but it's just an NPC, not real. Yeah. Ooh, insulation. And it just looks like it was pretty much the end of this. Oh wait. Hey, there's stuff in the bathroom. I don't like. I'll just grab them. The medical stuff in this game is just way too many items for it, and it's just not any value to them. I know he put a lot of time into it. I remember him talking about it. He was so excited when he was typing the notes about it. The dev was, and it just. I'm not a fan. I think all the status effects and different things, they're just, it doesn't work. Death is too cheap in this game. Those things take up way too many inventory spaces, and it's just annoying. It's a Scythium deposit. And what's this? Golems. Well, you know what? Let's do the golems. Whoa. Okay, that scared me. First kill. Yes. Activate. Let's kill the golem. Nice golem. Well, wait. Now I have to kill all the other golems. Oh, wow. Golems have a decent amount of stuff in them, though. Oops. What happened? Oh, I ran out of power. Fill all. I guess I've been running around for a long, long time. Let's see what else he has. So he's got Pentaxium. Golems are worth killing, that's for sure. Where is more golems? Any more golems? Any more golems? So this is the Strithium deposit. Large! That's awesome. Okay. And yeah, that's really awesome. Let's kill this. Kick this golem. Oh. Yeah. Another golem. All right. Any more golems around? I would like to get some Esternium ore and some, what's the other ore? Esternium and some other things. Okay, oh, a Promethean deposit. Yeah, I'm going to cut forward. As well, keep on having to cut forward because there's just a lot of flying around and a lot of time in between times. So I just found this capital vessel that I am without a doubt going to scrap completely 120%. But I will probably wait. I'll go ahead and do some scrapping on looking at it right now, but I'm going to probably just fly my ship over here and actually completely excavate it and scrap it that way. Because drilling with this thing here, this drill, that just takes, ooh, hey, nope. Drilling with this drill here just takes way, way, way too long, as you can see. And if I bring my other vehicle over here, we can not only use it to excavate it, we can actually use it to scrap it, because there's a multi-tool turret which I can make now. Now that I have both, now that I have Neodymium and Stratum. Well, actually, I don't have Stratum, but I found a Stratum. Scythium, not Stratum. Scythium mine. We will be able to make the turret. At least I think that's what only cost those two things in cobalt. So multi-turret. Ooh, hey, loot. All right, yes. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. I mean, I could just keep on excavating it this way, but it's not worth the time and effort. So we'll fly back, and we will grab the Scythium, we'll fly back to our ship. We'll also grab the Zithium mine that we found right there, and also fly back here. But first, I'm going to continue to fly around and explore more. So let's go ahead and do that. I found another POI called Sediment. Yes. Wow, this place looks nice. That's cool. Looks beautiful. Noodle Orbit. So it actually, this is a store? Yeah, see. Noodle store. Yes, it is a store. Okay. Aha. Nothing important. Is there any other stores around here? Medical Society. Oh, yeah, medical stuff. That's nice. This is really well designed, but I would think that I'd be nice if they had like a whole planet, you know, like a giant city, real cities and everything. These are, like they said, sediments. So I guess we are supposed to be on the outer edge of the galaxy, so I guess that makes a little bit more sense. Well, actually, I don't even know where the heck we were supposed to be. They said Alpha Centauri in the But the problem with Alpha Centauri is, well, I guess there's not really a lot of problem. It's just, I'm not sure where all these aliens would come from if it's just Alpha Centauri. They're making it sound like we've just finally left our own solar system, which technology's not quite, that doesn't quite work for the technology-wise. I think if we got warp drives, well, maybe. We could just become an Alpha Centauri and we found 2 new alien races. No, there's like 3 or 4 alien races here, which wouldn't work. I don't see how 3 or 4 alien races could live in harmony without completely eradicating each other. Humans can barely live each other in harmony. So, well, actually, that may not be true. Humans may have faster reaction times than other aliens, and and not quite as smart. So other aliens, if they had slower reaction times, combat may not, and slower like hormonal drives, they may not actually be, you know, like combat. Ooh, hey, free oxygen. They may not be, you know, like combat-oriented warrior races. I would say that if there was spacefaring races, I would think that humans are probably more of a warrior race than all the others. I know people are going to be like, nah, but yeah, I would think that humans are probably more warrior race than other aliens would probably be, if there is other aliens that we finally encounter. And I may be completely wrong about that, but I don't think we'll actually encounter other aliens in our time here. Ooh. Let's go ahead and sell some things. All right, I am going to skip the rest of the exploration of this, and we're going to go ahead and fly back to our ship, and yeah. So I found a few more interesting things on the way there, on the way back to my ship. I found another sediment, and I looked at it, and I went ahead and took everything from it. But I explored it. There wasn't anything all that important. I didn't gain anything all that important from it either, so I figured just not to show it. And because we're running out of time on this episode, and I really want to I want to grab the last of the Zithium, and I also want to, let's go ahead and dock this in here, and then I also want to scrap, the capital ship. So we're going to go ahead and jump forward as I get ready to do that. So here we are coming up on the Zithium deposit, right here, and I'm going to let oh, sorry, someone's at the door. Okay, sorry about that. Someone was at the door. Okay, why isn't that thing dead? Okay, it did die. It's just not dying instantly. There's a weird bug going on. I think it's this morning, yeah, logged on and they said that the new update, they reverted back to, wait, is that this morning? Yeah, I think that was today. They said they reverted back to Unity 2017. So that may be what's causing these weird bugs. Here we go. Let's go ahead and get out our miner. Fill up our oxygen. Actually, we probably should eat 2 here. And we need more oxygen here. And fill all. Put that back in there. I don't want to lose that. Actually, I need to make more oxygen probably. There we go. Come on. What's going on? There we go. Let's go ahead and we will go ahead and record the getting of the Zithium 2 this time. This is the first time we've ever got Zithium. Oh, it's one of these type of things. Interesting. Very large deposit. Oops. Oh, on the way here, I got a cobalt, a dyninium, and no, 2 cobalts and 1 dyninium or mining things. I mined those. So we have a decent amount of cobalt now and neodymium. Wow. And ran out of energy. See this? And keep flipping upside down because these. And see how much we get from these. 4. Wow! What? From 1 rock, I got 475. Wow! That one only gave us 42. Okay. But whoa! Definitely getting a decent amount of this stuff. It's really nice, actually. Yeah. Gotta hit these. You can't when they're rock one, you usually can't see what you actually get. Oh, there was 300 and something. Wow! I'm gonna have a boatload of this stuff. I will never have to get any more of it. Well, I may have to, but wow! Super easy. This is pretty cool. This ore here. I like the kind of deposit, circle deposit ores. I like the variety. It's really neat to actually have the variety of the mining system like that. Yeah. Here we go. I think we're in the last couple here. And yeah. That's it. Yep. Ollie y'all. Snow goes away pretty easy. Up and out. Yay! The end of that deposit. That's so cool. Devoured it. Let's see how much we got. Stuck on it. Let's see what we got. Devices. Cargo. Ooh. Whoa. Whoa. Talk about too much. I also got some silicone. I forgot. I got another silicone. I forgot about that. Let's go ahead and just have that all. I'm not sure exactly how many actually have to make, so we're just gonna go ahead and put it all up to 1,000 just in case. Yeah. Well, we're never gonna need Zithium again. Well, we may, but that was nice. So let's go ahead and actually have this go ahead and do one round of this. Power coil. Wait. Zithium and neodymium for flux coil. Yes. And neodymium and Zithium for oscillators. Okay. So now we can make those 2 things. But we need power coils for the auto miners. Which I'm not sure about the auto miners. Actually might not even need to do the whole auto mining thing because well, it's really easy to mine once you find a large deposit, and it usually can get enough in just one go. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and cut forward until we get to the capital ship, and then we're going to go ahead and start scrapping the capital ship. It's over there. There's another Zithium deposit. I'm not sure, I might hit that on the way there. So here we are at the cash capital vessel. Yes, right there. And we're going to go ahead and land. And we're going to turn off our thrusters, hop into our miner, and come on out and begin to excavate it. Yeah, this is going to work a lot faster, a lot better. And I'm going to cut forward into where we find the core. We should find the core pretty fast. I don't know where it's at, but we'll find it. And once we find the core, we can actually begin to scrap it and get all this juicy stuff. Actually, I don't actually think I actually need anything up here unless the thrusters are made out of Empyrion and the other resource I can't ever remember the name to. But, alright, let's go forward. Alright, after digging it out for a good amount of time, I finally found the core right here. And boom. It actually wasn't all that hard to find. I could have found it from above. But, you know, if you don't know where it's at, you don't know where it's at. So it took me a good amount of time to find it. Now, we have this thing. Oops, that's my lights. No, that's not what I wanted. Here we go. Let's go ahead and I had put it in the cargo box, my multi-tour, which I made. Let's go ahead and throw it on here. I will eventually take this back off because I don't need it on the mining ship and it's just too bulky for that. But it's nice to have one. And let's go ahead and move around here. And right here, we can start mining. Right here. Is good? Then you go ahead and you go multi-turret. Boom. Salvaging. Yeah. Woohoo. Yes. Isn't that nice? And I do believe that's all we have time for today. I know I'm losing some blocks, but I'm fine with that because they're just made out of steel, and I have tons and tons of iron. And just the only things I really want is the electrical component. Well, I actually don't even need the electrical components. I have tons of copper. Well, I do need to get more copper. I might have to stop and get a copper, but yeah, actually I don't need awful lot from this because I already have the strithium and whatnot. But it's still good to go ahead and just salvage it, and yeah, it feels good to be able to scrap a capital vessel like this. Yeah, it really does. All right, as I was saying, that is all we have time for today. I hope you have enjoyed this episode, and don't forget to subscribe, and yeah, like, shares, and comments if you would. That would really help out this channel, my channel. Okay, Lord Mad Dog signing off.